Sounds like something straight off a keyboard.
Yeah, like one of his going. Because, it's what we're doing.
This definitely does sound like one of those things where they're like, yeah, we came up with this. This is the Casio sample. You just click this, and here it is.
Yeah.
What song? They revealed that with Clint Eastwood?
Yeah, it was Clint Eastwood was I want to say it was a Suzuki like 80s synthesizer. It was just
It was just like, yeah, one button.
yeah.
Yeah. Same with the Keyboard Cat. You guys remember Keyboard Cat?
No. What's Keyboard Cat?
Let me.
Oh, this is butt stuff, by the way.
Yeah, everybody. Where did the butt stuff? It's butt stuff.
Butt stuff's here.
I'm Jim.
I'm Jerry.
That's DJ.
I'm Ed.
It's your premier Sunday morning podcast happening on a Sunday morning. Welcome to Butt Stuff, everybody.
How we all doing?
How y'all doing?
I'm doing well.
I have been playing my N64 all weekend, and I've been very happy.
What games you been playing?
When I got home, tested it out with some Mario Kart, made sure that it worked. Had some trouble at first, but then figured out the problem, got it working, played some rounds of Mario Kart. But Mario Kart is better played in multiplayer. So I went off and I got
true.
Ocarina of Time, and I've been playing Ocarina of Time all weekend now.
The Ocarina of Time. Yeah, that's a good game.
It's a classic.
It's a good game.
One of the all-time greats.
I actually had a very it was kind of a problem of like 2023 and a problem of like 2003 where I was playing yesterday and the power went out.
Ooh.
And my first immediate reaction was, fuck, I didn't save.
Yeah.
I was like, these games don't auto save. I lost like an hour and a half of progress, which was a bummer.
So crazy.
And then the power was out, and then after that I was sitting there like, well fuck, now my power's out. And it was like 4:00, so it was just dark outside. So it's just like pitch black in the house, and just all of Waterville lost power. So
Damn. Wow.
I just ended up taking a nap.
You know what would be crazy? They should make an attachment for the Switch where you just plug in a retro console and you can play games, but like socially in parties.
Mhm.
Well, they have
Shut up, Jay.
They have something like that, right?
they do the
Yeah.
It's called the virtual shit.
It
and,
costs an arm and a leg.
Yeah, don't you have to be an avatar playing a game inside like a part? It's fucking.
No, it's not like that anymore. Like you can just, I don't know if it's online, but you can definitely do couch co-op with like old school games.
Yeah.
But
I've done it before.
But it's like a selected library. You can't just pick whatever you want.
Yeah, it's all just what they have on there.
It's not the
Everything
same.
that they've
That's not-
remastered.
I said something and you said something different, and we're like, they have that,
Well, what? You wanted multiplayer?
bro. Just let me fucking finish my statement. Maybe.
Go ahead.
All right. What I'm saying is that, okay, let's say you have a Switch, right? Or maybe it's a more capable console. You know what I mean? Let's say it's like
A Switch 2.
let's say it's for instance, let's say it's a PlayStation, right? There should be some attachment that I can plug into my PlayStation 5 so that I can link up my PlayStation 1 and play fucking PlayStation 1 games for like either a lobby of streaming, like, you know what I mean? Or something to that effect. Or like even like, okay, we just have somebody else play, like log in and play with me on like that game.
That'd be cool.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like maybe it's an attachment that goes in both controller ports so that it takes the controller inputs from my boy's controller across the globe and it goes into the PlayStation 1. So it gets those inputs, but streams it to the fucking...
There's a lot going on here.
I have no idea how this would work.
Guys, this is $1 million idea. We're all going to be fucking rich.
I see what you're saying, though. We as gamers in 2023 should have more freedom to play with our friends wherever they are and whatever we want to do.
Another thing is that the catalog should be backwards compatible, or there should be attachments to make it backwards compatible. That functionality exists, but big Sony, big Microsoft, and big Nintendo don't want us to be able to play the games we already own.
Well, I also actually kind of just was on like a little Reddit thread I stumbled on by accident, and apparently multiplayer gamers are in the minority, and the vast majority of video
Oh,
game
yeah,
players enjoy
obviously.
single player games more.
Recently, I think
Would you say that
In
you
order
agree?
for multiplayer, you need friends.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
just for Jerry.
Everybody has themselves.
recently,
Yeah, true.
yeah, I could see
Not everybody has.
I could see
friends.
that it's leaning more towards single player nowadays because multiplayer seems to be dropping in
Well,
quality.
do you know what it is? Is that all the people who used to play multiplayer too also have a bunch of friends they got to go hang out with.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like that's the thing is that like the people who were just social gamers back in the day obviously weren't gonna fucking be like the most dedicated to it 30 years down the road, you know? So
yeah,
there was like so much less going on back in the day. You could sit down and fucking have like okay, like I could have Greg over in 2003 and just play through a Halo campaign in like fucking a 12-hour straight like romp, dude.
yeah,
Just romping through the flood, dude.
yeah.
Very true.
Can't
Yeah.
do that anymore. Nobody's got time. Everybody's got their own lives. Single player games are always on your schedule.
And they've just been releasing bangers recently, like single player games,
I wouldn't know.
like fucking I guess Spider-Man, latest one.
I've been playing this game they came out with 25 years ago. I've been enjoying
Oh,
the
yeah.
shit.
The Ocarina of Time.
Which I want to say I went to Vortex Gaming. I'm gonna name drop two companies here. I went to Vortex and I went to Pastime
Right.
Legends.
okay.
I usually go to Vortex Gaming for some reason, just because I don't know. It's kind of easier to get to for me.
Proximity.
I went there. It's a cool shop. They have some cool things. I got really JO'd when I was there
Why?
because I go there. The guy
KO
is
is
just
jerked off for
Did
the.
they JDUO?
dude. He J'd me
They
out.
jerked him right off.
Because he's sitting there, he's wrapped up in all these conversations. I'm standing in front of the glass case for like it felt like 30 minutes, just
Jim.
standing there, like, you gonna give me this fucking game?
Hey, Jim.
He's
Jim,
just talking.
be gentle. That guy is very autistic.
No, it was a different guy.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't.
I thought you were talking about the guy who's always in there like cleaning the like.
No,
old,
no.
yeah.
That's the guy that I like.
I
because
love that guy.
that guy. He'll see you and be like, "Hey, what the fuck do you want?" Because he knows that you're trying to get in and get out.
Yeah.
This guy, someone was there trying to barter. They had a fucking like WWE clock, and the one guy was talking about his stuff.
Dude, he was playing Pawn Stars. He was
his-
just playing Pawn Stars.
They were
both-
playing Pawn Stars.
Nah, what about
I got a guy. I got
Hold
a
on,
guy
hold on.
that'll get a good quote on this.
some guy just shows up like
It was like there was like 3 groups of customers in there that were all friends with that dude, and they were all having this like 4-way conversation. And then finally I left, and the guy is just like, "Hey, have a good night." And I turned around, I was like, "Oh, you do fucking like you do see me. You do know I'm here." All right. And I left. I was like, I got my Mr. Sub in the car. It's getting fucking cold.
Yeah.
Like, God damn it.
that means it
That's
was a
out-
hot sub, fellas.
That's outrageous.
it was.
That's outrageous.
So
Did you get a Neba?
I went, no, I
I
didn't.
know, I love
No,
it.
it was, no
Davis?
it was a turkey bacon. My bacon was getting cold. All right.
That was
You
always-
can eat cold bacon.
That's
but
true.
I
That was
wanted
always
hot.
my favorite. They would have the signs that say Nebus are back.
The
And
Nebus
you'd
are
be like,
back.
"What is Nebus?"
Dude,
What is a
Anyway.
Neba?
it's crazy. But I worked at Mr. Sub. All right, there you go. It's out. Cat's out of the bag. What's it
Okay.
called? Fucking I would love like there'd be some days where a Neva would just be fucking amazing and just
Mhm.
toast the bread up nice. Fucking au jus that roast beef. Fucking hit it with a little horseradish, just you know, simple,
Does sound
rustic,
good.
That sounds good.
brilliant. And then also like you could just drizzle a little au jus on there too. But they also had crazy. The Reubens were that's where I fell in love with Reubens actually. Had my
Yeah?
first Reuben at a Mr. Sub, I think.
Mm.
Or no, I probably had it before then, but that was the first time I got to experiment making the Reuben. I could make a Reuben every day. dude.
Perfect, Ruben.
Perfect.
Oh yeah,
But
you got all the ingredients.
the only thing that I didn't have was the kraut. So it would get like I would come up with like creative
import
ways.
the kraut from Press Shopper.
Love song.
Is this the Ruben
Okay.
song?
You're talking about your love affair with Rubens.
It's
It's
okay.
like a rom com.
I fuck these Reubens.
And then I put the 2 pieces of rye.
It's just me and a dude named Reuben hanging out. No, this is a Ruben song. What is this called?
We all
what did
just
you, what
stopped
did you
dead.
type?
And,
Oh yeah, stop being funny.
Love Will Keep Us Together
Oh,
by
yeah.
Captain and Tennille.
Dude.
Love,
Nice.
love will
What's-
keep us together.
What's your favorite sandwich? I don't know.
That is a great question. I do like a good steak sandwich with a nice horseradish, maybe some pickled onions on there. That's always
Sounds a lot like a Nebus.
it's pretty close to a
You're
Nebus.
Nebus adjacent at that point.
Yeah. I mean anything from also Genoa importing. The jerk might be the most perfect sandwich ever made.
The jerk is good. I had it recently, and it wasn't as good as I remembered, but it
Really?
was still
Dude,
good.
that's the thing is they sold Cardona's. They changed ownership and it's different now. Yeah.
Wow.
The other thing about it too is that I feel it
They're
doesn't.
not Cardona,
it-
excuse me, sorry.
Yeah,
Genoa.
Genoa.
yeah.
Same thing.
It doesn't have vegetables, and like I had the jerk, and it is a good sandwich, but I feel like a perfect sandwich has, vegetables on it, something on it that is you would consider a vegetable.
Jerry?
I'm
Perfect
a
sandwich?
I'm a Philly guy. I like Phillies.
You like a
Philly.
chopped cheese?
Oh, chopped cheese. Give me a chopped cheese from Yankee Stadium, and I'm creaming.
I feel like
Are you creaming because it's at Yankee Stadium?
yeah,
Or
I-
that it's like $30?
I
Or that you
well,
like missed
both.
the Grand Slam?
I've never had a chopped cheese
All
outside of
three.
Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
I've only had them there.
So it tasted better because you sacked.
that
3
pink
innings.
sauce, that pink sauce, whatever they got, is
It's
just
delicious.
nom, nom, nom. Still got the recipe on my phone.
Damn.
this is almost an impossible question because I feel like your favorite sandwich is whatever strikes you in the mood.
Is a hot dog a
Yeah, that's
sandwich?
true.
No, we're
Because
not.
all
We're
summer
not.
long,
We're not having
Hot
this
dogs are my
conversation.
favorite sandwich.
Yeah, it's
Like-
I think you're right, Jim.
Because sometimes
It's just
like
whatever's hitting you in the mood.
like a peanut butter and fluff sandwich is so much different than like a turkey bacon sandwich. So much different from like a
Sweet,
tuna
savory.
sandwich. Yeah, there's so many different
so many sandwiches.
Okay,
A steak sandwich
put it this
to
way.
a Reuben.
God says to thee, he says, Jim, ye may have whatever sandwich you desire, but only that one type of sandwich with those same ingredients. What sandwich are you picking?
That's a tough.
Well, it's just the one that you get for free for the rest of your life.
Just get
Oh,
a
and I
sloppy
have to pay for the
meatball.
rest.
Yeah.
I'm choosing the most. I don't know the most expensive sandwich, the Dagwood.
What
The
is the
Dagwood?
Dagwood?
This is the Dagwood.
Tell me.
I think a Dagwood is typically it's like a whole bunch of different.
They have
like
the
meats.
Dagwood episode of Aqua Teen Hunger Force where it's that like
Yeah.
crazy sandwich. Is it
Yeah.
Aqua Teen or is
No,
it
that's Sea Lab.
Sea Lab with the Dagwood?
Where what does he say? He's
A
there-
it's a really tall sandwich.
something.
This is the cartoon sandwich that
Yeah.
Shaggy and fucking
Yeah.
Scooby always eat. Is the
Yeah.
Dagwood sandwich.
It's
Wow, this is crazy. I didn't even know that the sandwich actually existed. I just thought that all this time it was an exaggerated. Oh my god.
Dagwood.
It's the Dagwood.
It's a tall,
legendary sandwich.
multi-layered sandwich with a variety of meats, cheeses, and condiments. It's named after Dagwood Bumstead, a central character in the comic strip Blondie, who was frequently illustrated making enormous sandwiches.
It's a great choice, Jim.
It's the Dagwood.
Dagwood, dude, Jim's gonna end world hunger with his Dagwood sandwiches.
It's that got to be one of the most expensive.
Yeah, you get the
sandwiches.
most bang for your buck. The rest
Yeah.
of your life, you get Dagwood.
yeah.
Every time, so like the inverse of that is that God didn't tell you there was a catch-22. You're every time you get one of those Dagwoods, you fucking kill each one of
50 children die.
No, well, just all those animals just die.
Oh damn!
Keep sending me the Dagwoods.
Yeah, they'll be
Don't
all right.
stop until you can.
And your dick is small. No.
Oh no.
That's how Bedazzled was, dude. I love. Do you guys like the movie Bedazzled?
I've never seen it.
What?
Never
That's what
seen
happens in
Bedazzled.
Bedazzled.
You really?
He always gets the monkey paw.
Have you where have you been the past 20 years?
I don't know. I just-
Do you
I-
know about Brandon Fraser?
Do you know
I
about
remember-
Brendan
Have you
Fraser?
seen The Whale?
I've seen the whale. I haven't
Wait,
seen
what? I
Bedazzled.
haven't seen the whale. Is the whale good?
No.
No. Everybody said it was good.
I didn't like it. I thought it was fine. I didn't see what the big deal was.
Mhm.
It was like whatever.
You weren't watching it like he's so brave.
I love him.
No, Jared's like, just get up, fat fuck.
I did see one scene from it, and I was like, "Wait, is this all the movie is?"
Yeah, pretty much.
And that is that all it is? He was just getting up, and
He-
they were like crying.
He's like he's a teacher for online courses, and they don't. He always hides his face, so they don't know he's a big whale. And
He's eating Dagwood sandwiches everywhere.
it's actually just me in 50 years.
He's just got a briefcase of Dagwood. It's actually like one of those fucking, not a briefcase. It's a fucking definitely stay long case. One of those fucking month long cases. Anyway, dude, I found more on the Dagwood here. There's
Back to the important
there's a Blondie
things.
themed restaurant chain, and
Ooh.
they have the Dagwood sandwich.
Where is it located in California?
A Blondie
Florida,
themed
Kentucky,
Florida,
Restaurant?
Kentucky.
Indiana, Missouri,
like
and Georgia.
Blondie, like the cartoon in the funnies.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
How
bet
do
that
you focus an entire restaurant around that?
I don't know, but they
it's
have.
in Kentucky.
Listen, DJ,
That's how.
it's a very successful chain, and they have locations in Florida, Kentucky, Indiana, Missouri, and Georgia.
Really?
Wow.
Wouldn't be.
Well,
I like how I read just the first part of that. I was like, Florida, Kentucky. You know what I mean? That place sounds horrible.
Florida,
Yeah.
Kentucky. I thought you were saying
I know.
that was,
Same.
it sounded
But
terrible.
you gotta hear this. You gotta hear this. The Dagwood served includes the following ingredients: 3 slices of deli bread,
Okay.
Genoa salami, ham,
All right.
pepper, turkey, cheddar cheese, provolone, lettuce, tomato, roasted red bell peppers, banana peppers, red onion, deli mustard, and low-calorie mayonnaise.
Wow.
that's fucking.
I could go for one of those right now, guys.
Yeah.
What's up with the low calorie? Like,
Dude,
it's
I thought that
there's
was the
so many
funniest-
things on it. Just give it regular mayonnaise.
Dude, you might as well. That fucking that teaspoon of fucking mayo isn't gonna do damage at all.
They did the math, and that's the line before you will have a heart attack.
yeah.
yeah.
They're like, if we just make it low fat, this will be legal and not kill people.
They were like,
That's got to be it. That's
Yeah,
gotta
it's
be
like it's the difference between having to sign a waiver and not.
it. Yeah. Do you have? Can you get it to in a doggy bag if you don't finish it, or do they make you finish it?
You must be.
What is this fucking-
shove it down your
What kind of
throat.
fucking weird type of fascism is that? You must eat the sandwich.
You gotta finish it. You can't leave until you finish.
tie him down?
Oh, Jerry, that's like the rule at. That's only the rule at like buffet style like establishments. I feel like because
A
they don't
buffet's
want you
good
to just
stuff,
loading
too.
up. Dude, my buddy Joven, he would go to this Indian buffet and just have like mad bags of just fucking like big Ziploc like freezer bags, like storage bags, like in a trench coat, and he would just load up these bags like anytime. They wouldn't let you leave with any of it, so he'd go pay $8. He'd load up these bags, and then he'd actually eat, and then he'd just leave.
It's a good plan.
Damn.
It's a savage play.
It's been a while since I've been to a good buffet. You know?
There's a
Koto experience?
good Shalimar there
what's it
in
called?
front.
Mosu.
Oh yeah, we doing some Mosu soon,
Mhm.
guys.
Oh,
I have to.
Oh yeah.
We could also
hit the
do whatever
Mosu.
else you want to do.
Yeah. I mean,
Up to you.
ooh, what's the other place called? Volcano.
Volcano. Volcano is an option. I think I'd rather do Mosu though. I don't know. It's always so hard to we have the group of birthdays together in like the middle of the year, and then there's a Mosu desert that happens for a few months.
It
so
really makes you want it. And then we have that
Yeah.
one to get us through till July.
yeah, exactly. So once we get here, it's so hard to not pick Mosu. It's like how do I do anything else?
Yeah, it's also a good
At this
time of the
point.
year for Mosu too.
Yeah, exactly.
it's a good time of the year to feel like a piece of shit.
You just have something to look forward through the winter months. It's like there's Christmas and Mosu, and then there's nothing. Another Mosu desert for another 5 months.
I didn't think about it, but we got a big pop off for that day. We could do it's gonna be fucking what time do you want to do it? Actually, we'll talk about this after the pod.
Yeah, we can set this
Actually,
up.
Butt Stuff
later.
Outreach at
Yeah, let us know
Mosu.
what time you. Yeah, We'll be there.
Little meet and greet.
Literally.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
Yo, that's a great
MEAT
name
and
for a
greet.
Korean barbecue place.
Meet and greet. Yeah,
nice.
and then it's only you have to have a celebrity eating there at all times, so you can
Ooh.
eat and
Dude,
then also
actually,
meet
this
Jeff
is a
Goldblum.
great idea.
Celebrity Korean barbecue.
The
meet and
celebrity, the
greet.
celebrity picks the meat of the night.
Yeah,
They pick the dish. They have a fucking could be like a crazy ritzy soiree. You know what I
yeah,
mean? You don't actually really get to meet him. They just eat around him.
yeah, exactly.
He's just like beef finds a way.
Yeah, beef tonight. Duck la orange is what we're eating.
Ooh, Jeff.
What's the
Yeah.
fanciest thing you guys have ever eaten?
The fanciest
Good
thing you can
question.
eat has got to be some gross ass thing too, like snails.
Yeah, it's like snails stuffed with caviar.
Yeah.
No, foie gras,
I
fucking
had
snails.
frog legs in a duck's brain.
Yeah,
This is a sheep's cunt.
I mean, it's hard to say anything, but if you've ever had Wagyu, it's like pretty much
Is that the top tier steak?
it's like it's
Supposedly.
like the most expensive the steak
Straight-
that they
straight
like.
from
Big
Japan.
Big beef wants you to believe.
They
it's the
feed
best.
the cows beer and give them massages and stuff.
Whoa.
Jack them off.
they feed them. Is that they feed them beer?
I think so, yeah, because they want to be like as relaxed as possible. They get the prime marbling.
Is it what?
Mm.
What kind of beer is it? Do they experiment with the beers for
I don't
different
know.
marblings?
What beer do A5
I
cows
want
drink?
a Coors Light cow, please.
Yeah. We fed
this
this
cow
cow.
is called the Rockies.
This one only drinks IPAs, so you know he cool.
Yeah, I mean, I had also mojo duck once. That was pretty fancy.
Moho duck? What's that?
It's like a Southwest like duck breast basically that's like has like kind of lime and different spices and stuff. I don't know.
I've been to a couple fancy places, but I didn't get fancy food. It was mostly just steak. Nothing crazy.
I had like some West Coast oysters. I don't know if that's fancy.
Could be.
It was at a nice place in New York City. It was
You can make anything fancy. Like, you ever see Gordon Ramsay make a grilled cheese? Oh
Yeah.
my god.
oh
Bro.
Gruyere.
Ooh.
Okay.
Cheese.
So sorry it took so long, but I finally got the skinny on the so they don't actually well, I guess it can be technically called beer, but the byproduct of the what is it? The end of the brewing process, they give that like meal, if you will, to the cows, and it's basically it gets them drunk. It's just beer, like medium shit that was like squeezed out in the byproducts of like the mash.
Yeah,
whatever.
like the when they all the grains and stuff that
Yeah,
go
yeah, yeah.
into it.
And
Like,
does it saturate the baby cow with alcohol?
Oh, yeah. I don't
Mm.
maybe.
The baby calf.
Dude, what about Wagyu fucking
Wagyu beer.
No, no, that's awesome too.
That's gross.
Could be good. Wagyu, what are the veal?
Ooh.
That's so sad,
veal. Yeah, that is sad.
but delicious. I love veal. Dude, you guys ever eat veal?
I've had veal.
I think I've had
I
some.
think I've had it before.
Dude, when I
yeah.
was a kid, my favorite. So when I started getting left home alone or whatever, I would ask for just like the TV dinners were amazing. I would love
Mhm.
Stouffer's veal parmesan TV dinner was amazing.
Mm.
It
That's
was
a thing.
it
Veal,
was
veal TV dinner. I
We
never
had-
would have thought.
we-
That's
you-
awesome though.
You don't even know.
it was $2.50. When you buy two, you
Only
get
the top
two
tier
for
veal.
$5. Dude, no,
Mm.
it probably wasn't veal. I'll admit that it probably wasn't veal. But I used to love Stouffer's mac and cheese was so good. Fucking it made me feel like I would just zhuzh this up. And that was like
Mhm.
my intro to cooking. And then I was like, dude, like I could make this shit.
Yeah,
Have you guys ever had a ham steak?
I
Yeah.
have.
You like ham steaks?
Yeah, it's a good. I mean,
Depends.
it usually feels like it's not that much different from just ham.
Like eating like sliced ham, right?
Yeah, it's
Spiral
like-
ham.
Mm.
What's the difference between this and that? It doesn't feel like there's
well, the
really.
thing
I think
like-
that's pretty much like what
But
it
it's-
is, right?
Yeah, I think so. It's good though. I mean, it's just ham.
I like it always reminds me of like Tom and Jerry or like those old timey cartoons where they have that big massive it's like a
Yeah.
steak type thing. It's like fucking
Yeah, my mouth's just watering just thinking about that.
you want a big ham steak? Jerry's a bit
I
of
like
a meat hog.
I like a
king.
good ham. Good honey baked ham.
I did. I
Yeah.
woke up really early yesterday, and I put on some YouTube. Just had some reruns of some old Warner Brothers cartoons. And they had some Tom and Jerry on there. They had some good Christmas episodes.
There you go.
Some
Bro.
good- some good ham.
It's
steaks.
also do you got HBO?
Yeah.
They're all on there. Every single Tom
Yeah,
and Jerry, every
yeah.
single Looney Tune. It's crazy. I was just watching the other day and I was like, dude, oh my god, I watched every single one of these. Well, after oh yeah, we didn't watch them. They didn't have them on TV when we were kids, at least not on the channels I was watching in black and white, but pretty much everything after black and white. It's just like all the shit that you were like I was watching an episode that I was like, I know what happens here. This is bad, you know?
You know, it's kind of funny watching Tom and Jerry and some of those things is that there's like not a lot of dialogue in those, if any, and it's just all carried by like classical
Symphony.
kind of symphony music.
Like
Yeah.
jazz and shit like that too sometimes.
Like I was just reading while it was just on in the background, and I was like, this is so nice.
It's always weird, yeah, when they do talk and they got like this like they're like gangsters. They're just like, yeah, fucking
What's
trying to get that mouse, see?
Yeah,
Jerry
that-
Jerry loves Spike the dog.
yeah, that, I was
That's
gonna
my
say,
boy.
that-
you is, is you ain't my baby.
Bro, I'll say this. I am gonna if I ever do have offspring, they're gonna be raised on Tom and Jerry. That is like my favorite. That was probably I watched that. I like, dude, in every stage of my life, pretty much. Like if it came on, I'd be like, oh shit, Tom and Jerry. What's up? And then like the other day, I was over at Paul's house and he had Tom and Jerry on, and I was like, yo, fuck yeah, good app, dude.
Yeah,
There's like pretty much not a bad episode of Tom and Jerry. There's something there for everybody. Dude, I just love like some of it is just timeless. Like there's this one episode where there's like this thing where there's a mouse that's really, really strong and looks exactly like Jerry. He's like buff as fuck.
He's got like the sweater on.
Yeah,
and the-
yeah. And he's like a street tough. And then like he like Jerry like is like hires him to basically beat the shit out of Tom and then make Tom scared of him. So he keeps doing it. He's like, you won't have any problems anymore, Jerry. And then like just leaves. And then he just goes up and Tom eventually gets wise to the whole thing. But before that, Jerry would like scare him. He'd be like, woo! And then just like send him flying because Tom had got his ass beat so many times. And then finally, he just goes, boo. And then Tom just whacks him on the fucking head. It was like the funniest shit that I'd seen in a good long time. I don't know how to explain it. I just like explained the cartoon, but it's so simple. It's so simple, dude. It's beautiful.
so good.
And it's like there's like it's harmless. Like if anybody we had this, I'm sure we talked about it before. We had this film teacher and she wouldn't let her kids watch Tom and Jerry because it was too violent.
She would also cut all the guns off her son's toy soldiers.
Yeah,
Oh my
right.
God.
And right now she's probably swatting their dicks away from their wives or something. No, I don't know. Put a condom on.
Good Lord, what are you doing, Marky?
You already have a kid.
well,
Sorry. Got lost there.
now we know that she has a child named Marky.
No, I made that up.
Little Marky.
Dude, you know that crazy guy that can find anywhere in the world? That guy on the internet, the memes. We're just like, this is my-
yeah.
You know who I'm talking about, DJ?
No,
Okay, hold on.
guy you can find anywhere in the world.
You show him like any picture, and he's like, I can find it on Google Maps.
Oh wow,
Hold on.
that's cool.
Yeah, I don't know how people do that. This
Dude,
shit's
he's
crazy.
crazy. He is crazy.
There's a game called like GeoGuessr, and these guys are like experts at it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've played it before.
You played it?
Yeah, a few times.
I didn't even want to try because I don't know shit.
I got one. It's actually I mean, you could try it. It's kind of fun, like because it'll put you in a place, and I think you have like 2 minutes. It drops you in the middle of a location, and then you just kind of Google Map through it for 2 minutes and try to figure out where you are, reading signs and shit like that. Sometimes you can read signs. Sometimes you're in the middle of nowhere. Like I think I'm in fucking Vietnam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen somewhere it's like in the middle of the woods, and they're just like, "What am I supposed to go off of?" And they're just like, "Oh, that tree
Yeah.
is only in this part of the world.
Like, oh, I know. I've seen that in Latham, New York. Just every time something pops up.
I think
That
that's
looks a little bit like Latham, if you ask me.
This sign looks like from Watervliet.
Yeah, that sign in all Chinese.
Well, the one that I saw, I
It's
can't
like
find it
Latham,
now.
New York.
But basically, he found, you know, the guy in the yellow suit, and he's going like this. It's
Mhm.
really just him and some grass, and there's one tree. So he's just like, he can't find this, like, you know what I mean? And they put it up, and he like immediately. Well, he didn't do it just by geo guessing, I guess. What he did was he found the original poster found out where she lived, narrowed it down to like 4 or 5 different places,
Mhm.
and then just like basically went crazy and found the like, dude, that is like the craziest shit that I've like. I don't know how like some agency or some shit isn't just using this guy because he's got, I don't know what it is, but he's got it. He can find any fucking thing anywhere.
That's crazy. I didn't think to look at a picture and be all like, take a guess to where this was taken. It's like, okay,
You
gotta
know the yellow
backtrack.
shirt guy meme I'm talking about?
Yeah, I
right?
forget his fucking name, but he was a football player. That guy, he
Yeah.
played for the Bears, and he's a funny guy on Instagram.
With the yellow shirt.
Yeah,
Go on.
Brian
He's-
Urlacher.
he's like he does the ha ha,
Oh, really?
or I forget the other shit. He hasn't done anything in a while. Funny guy though.
Paul's in the
Sounds like a real comedian.
Paul in the chat. Speaking of real comedians, he says I need some top. So
Is that head?
Yeah.
I believe it is.
There's top. There's sloppy
Slop?
top. Slop.
What is the difference between top and sloppy top?
Well,
Well,
More spit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One's wetter.
Yeah.
she's really going for it.
I like spinny top.
Spinny top.
Yeah, it's like helicopter.
She's on a spinning chair.
Yeah. I don't know. It's up for her to figure out how to do that. It's
Figure it
just-
out.
it makes a spin.
If she falls down, you know you're not in the dream state.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Speaking of which, I
Nice segue.
I watched
Well,
the movie Dream Scenario last night.
Sounds awful.
Was
It
it
was
good?
very good.
If
Oh,
DJ
was that
likes it-
the Nick Cage movie?
It was.
Nice.
Yeah.
which one?
Where people keep
Oh,
dreaming
oh,
of
that
Nicolas
sounds awesome.
Cage.
Oh yeah. It was good.
It was very good.
Is that a horror movie?
No.
Psychological thriller.
Or
It's
drama?
I wouldn't even consider it
Is it
any of
anything?
those. It's a drama, I would say.
What's it
It's
called?
a drama / comedy. It's a Dream Scenario. It's a comedy / like drama.
comedy. It
basically-
says comedy horror.
It's not even really. I mean, I guess you could technically consider it horror, but like, I mean, it's just exactly like what life would be like in this day and age if everyone started dreaming about this one guy.
Mm.
So it's like everything that happens, ups and downs, good dreams, bad dreams, all kinds of dreams about this one guy and like how you would handle that and how you would deal with it and like everything. So good movie though.
I
Highly
really
recommend
want
it.
to see that one.
Where did you see it?
Spectrum Theater.
Oh, okay. Still
Spectrum
in theaters.
8. Yeah. I think it must have just came out recently because I don't think it was there last week.
Maybe, you guys, maybe we see Killers of the Flower Moon at some
Yeah,
point.
I definitely want to do that.
I'm
Do it.
I'm gonna go see Napoleon pretty soon. Pretty stoked on that.
Pretty
Sequel
exciting.
to Napoleon Dynamite.
I heard he's mad.
No,
I heard what's his face is mad about it. Joaquin.
Joaquin's mad.
Joaquin.
They
Joaquin
probably
Phoenix.
cut some scenes.
What? Yeah. Stop being so mad, people. What are you so mad
I
about?
mean, Joaquin he's a great actor. He's one of the best out there.
You know, for
him
like
and
the
Nicolas Cage.
First, 5 years I knew about him, I thought it was Walking Phoenix.
Where's he walking to? Oh,
Oh, Bazinga!
hey,
Sounds like a really slow phoenix.
yeah,
It's got to walk everywhere.
That's one of those things where you only find out in a really embarrassing situation where
Yeah.
somebody's like, Walking Phoenix? What are you, fucking a maroon?
or you make fun of them. Be like, would you call him Joaquin?
Dude,
Be like, yeah.
everybody loves
you,
a
an
good one of
idiot?
those though. Everybody loves catching somebody on that. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
Like one of my favorites is my buddy Lou the Don at work. We were all like out getting burgers. We got burgers at Juniors. I know I've told you guys this, but he just like looks around. He's like, us getting burgers. It's like the epitome of American culture. And I was like,
Epitome.
epitome, you dumb bastard. It's epitome, you fucking maroon. And then like he was just like, oh, like I
It
was like,
wasn't an on purpose trying to say it wrong.
no, it was hilarious. I was like, you only read that one, huh?
Yeah.
It happened. It was funny. I
It
told
was
that
a hyperbole.
hyperbole. I told that to my buddy Derek Kelmuth, and he was just like, dude, I did that at work. It was fucking terrible. I was like, you only ever read epitome for fucking 30 years? You never said it?
It's terrible.
Yeah, that is one of those words where you really got to read it and then like, kind of say it to yourself to
Dude,
realize it sounds stupid when
I
you're
love
like,
shit like that.
epitome.
Like that's just bad English language. Like whoever came up with that, like the way that our letters sound, like fucked us on so many different ways.
Hmm.
Like they just made it a difficult language to learn. I feel like on purpose.
Yeah. What was the Gallagher? You guys
Oh yeah.
I think it's really just because it's like so many things that we've just like
Adopted.
grabbed from other things where like because we were talking about silent letters and I was like I think silent letters are just like quote unquote like artifacts from like other like when a name is translated and you're like I think that like it used to be said like this but it just still has that letter.
Yeah.
Which in a lot of German words it turns out to be true, like knife.
yeah.
Are we gonna get pulled for this?
Maybe.
Why do they call a statue a bust when it stops right before the part it'd be named after?
Wow,
He's so funny.
dude, get Bobcat Goldthwait out here.
Yeah.
Who is this?
exactly. That's Gallagher. Right before he smashes the watermelons.
That was horrible.
Tells you about
Bitch.
the language, English language.
Yeah,
he
It's
just
like-
has it's
Right.
like prop comic that just flips like letters. He's like, look at this word. Now, what about this word? It doesn't make any sense.
I'm
Yeah.
playing Scrabble.
It's like such a long bit. He just goes on for so long. Why is it this and not that?
What's the deal with the English language?
Yeah.
Sometimes letters combined and sounds like this. What about this? Doesn't make any sense.
What are you gonna do?
A
What
little
are you gonna do?
little bit of local news. You guys hear about the closing at St. Rose?
Yeah, fuck.
Closing?
No.
Yeah.
Let him go.
College is shutting down.
Wow, really?
Yep.
That's weird.
What a prestigious.
Why would they do that?
School.
They're just like, we're done teaching.
Some bad decisions, some bad business decisions.
That's we can't.
Yeah.
in college.
That's wild.
It is weird to think about how like they're still businesses, but they're colleges. It's like, how are you making bad business decisions? But it's
Hey.
like at the same time, like it should just
I
be.
roasted Josh hard. I was just like, well, you got your accounting degree from the school that can't even keep the fucking lights on.
It doesn't even count anymore. Your degree is vacated.
Yeah, they'll be like, I'm looking up. What is it, St. Rose?
Yeah.
What is happening?
What do you
from
think?
the
What do you
ancient
think
college.
what should it become? What should it be now?
Well, I'm sure it's gonna end up being like luxury condos.
Yeah,
But,
probably.
some gentrified shit. But
Should make it a Agu A5 Wagyu beef
A
store.
Wagyu beef farm?
You know
Just
what
got
I
a
would
bunch of cows.
honestly bet happened is one of two things. I bet you that they were losing money, shit was dropping off, and then like they were like asking the government for more money, like public funds to like keep it afloat. And then they were like, nah, but how about we just buy this land off you, and then fucking bought them all out probably. Either that
Yeah.
or a different company did that. And then they're gonna put up these like Slip 23 or whatever fucking luxury apartments and condos and shit.
Oh, that's fucking terrible.
It's gonna be a price shopper.
Well, if you think about it, yeah,
I don't know.
they're trying to Saratoga that part of Albany. probably.
Yeah.
Saratoga.
Yeah,
I'll make it like
bougie.
like the spot.
Maybe.
This is the spot now.
I'll say this: they need to do something. Albany's dying, so whatever. It's not gonna get.
Yeah.
It's not gonna get worse.
I saw that one guy's store burned down too on Lark Street.
Which guy?
The Yamaguchi store.
Oh, somebody bought some overpriced goods and
Man.
got pissed. No, he probably a little bit of like
He's
okay.
got a lot of like equipment in there. Maybe something malfunctioned.
or he emptied it of all the expensive stuff and torched it for
Insurance money, perhaps.
It's better than going out of business.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. No, I wouldn't do that.
Maybe they jacked the run up on him. Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah. SUNY Poly at one point, it's amazed that they're still in business, but they just print money. But at one point, they're like, to make the microchips, they were like, you know, what we could just build the machines bigger and then make them so they can make more microchips. And then everything you'll just be making more and making more money. So they like ordered all the machines and the tools to do it. And then basically everybody in the industry was just like, yeah, it's too risky. We don't like it. And then we're just like, no. And they're like, all right, well, there goes $30 billion down the drain, or however much money we just spent to like.
Well, I would just set it up and then sell it to somebody else.
Yeah. That's probably what they'll end up doing is like selling it to a place up in Malta, the Global Foundries.
Well, nobody wanted to like
Touch it.
invest in those like the bigger tools because they're like all uniform across like the entire like business. So the bigger ones, everyone was just like, nah.
Nobody
We don't like it.
knows how to work them.
So like there'd just be days where
Trade
like
secrets.
it would they'd just be taking away these like millions and millions of dollars of tools on trucks, just like truckloads by the day. Just be
Damn.
like, wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Pretty insane. That's why it's like, well, never mind. I don't want to get too in the weeds here.
You don't want to get a fucking summons,
A cease and desist.
a jury summons. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, a lot of money.
Speaking of money,
Yeah.
I
About
got,
to make that money?
hopefully I got like 4 bets in.
Okay.
And,
what's the total max payout here?
I don't know. It's like
That would
maybe
be the sum of your possible winnings.
$150,000.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for that. Let me do the math real quick. I don't know. I fucking I've been winning recently, so I had some playing money.
Hot streak. Jerry's on a
Uh,
hot streak, folks.
Fucking this looks like around like $1,500, maybe $2,000 max payout if everything hits. So that'd be cool.
Wait, how much? Sorry,
Around like 2,000.
Oh my god, what are you gonna do with that kind of money?
Keep going. Gotta keep going.
You gotta keep.
So when does
Until you
the-
hit the billion.
yeah,
Yeah.
what's your pullout number?
I think I pull out 1,000 and keep 1,000 in there and play with it.
Okay,
That's a strong
Man.
pullout game.
can I see your
That-
lifetime account?
Lifetime. I don't have that app. I don't know how to look at it.
So you have multiple apps for gambling?
FanDuel and Caesars.
Which do you like better?
FanDuel.
You don't like Kaiser's Palace?
I don't
Kaiser's
know.
Squidwards?
I just one day switched to FanDuel and then I just
Fandel?
never looked back.
Did you guys? You remind me of. Did you guys see the meme of the guy on the motorized wheelchair just driving in a circle around all the slot machines, just slamming the buttons, just playing all of them at the
Oh
same
yeah,
time?
I love that guy.
That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, I want a few shekels.
Casinos hate him for this one secret trick. Just running all the mobility carts out of fucking. He's just ordering drinks, just doing laps. Minimum bet,
I was wondering how he doesn't get dizzy. He's going pretty fast.
All the adrenaline.
dude. He's got Nas in that thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like nitrous oxide, not the rapper from New York.
Yeah.
I was also thinking he's got the Nas energy drink in his cup.
He could also have Nas bumping.
He could.
Very true. Yeah. I played some poker yesterday, hit the high hand.
Nice. Where'd you play poker?
And had Rivers.
Oh, nice. I've still only been to Rivers like for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Never actually like sat down.
I go like maybe, I don't know, less than once a year if I'm just to get a wild hair to play some poker.
Nice.
But yeah, hit the high hand jackpot for the half hour.
Damn.
Nice, dude.
What was your cash out?
That was for $250 for
Oh my god!
Nice.
for that hitting the high hand.
You know what you could do with that money? Invest it in a suit.
in a in a suit, or I could invest it into a parlay.
Into a single
Yes.
hand of blackjack.
Yeah,
No,
Yes.
you get a suit and then a parlay. I'm saying that's good. No,
you could
just kidding.
parlay the suit into.
Pussy.
Like call FanDuel's customer service. So like, I'm all out of money. I got this suit.
I got
now.
this suit; it's real nice.
You're gonna love it.
Nah, you show up and you're like, "What's up, Tuts?"
Guy named Giuseppe helped me try it on, fit me for it.
Why does he gotta be Giuseppe?
Well, because that was his name.
Oh, actually,
No, I don't know.
my buddy Gus at Roma or something, whatever. Tell Roma, what was it?
I forget. I don't know.
forgot it too.
Via Roma.
Via Roma. Yeah,
Maybe?
dude. Yeah, it was very funny. He just like he was like wham bam, thank you, man. He got us all dolled up, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, he did his thing. Like you could tell this guy's been in suit sales for like his whole life.
It was
Yeah.
like Cinderella's pimp, dude.
Mm-hmm.
He would
That's
look
how it
at you
felt.
and be like, "You're a fucking 44R."
I was trying to do that for Jerry and Boscos, just not as well. I was just like, yeah, try this one. 44R. No.
I remember like before we went out, like I had a burgundy suit in mind. I was talking to
Mhm.
Josh, and I was just like, I'm thinking like burgundy, and then like we get to this guy, and he looks at me, and he's just like, I'm thinking burgundy for you. I'm like, okay,
Jerry's like, I could come.
let's go, man.
my eyes. It's
You know what? He was I'll say this. I was lured in by the buy one suit, get two suit free deal. And I got to tell you, I'm pretty sure it's just 3 full price suits.
Yeah.
But it's definitely well worth it. I will go back. That's the thing is the service that you get there is worth at least what he gets for it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Minimum.
Yeah, they fit you there. He eyes you down real good, and he's just like,
Did he jerk you off?
yeah. He was like, one more thing.
Going back, we're getting J.O.
I was thinking a quick JL.
It's on the house.
Come here, Mr. Burgundy.
And then like when I was in there too, I was just like, I wonder what it's like to just come in here and just like some people probably have just like that as like they'll wear a suit every day, right? I was talking to my friend like recently because I was like, where would you go suit shopping? And he was just like, oh dude, I have to wear a suit every day. So it's like you just gotta have as many possible combinations that you can have. And then he put me
Yeah.
like, dude, it's just one of them things where I keep gaining weight, so I gotta stop doing that. But besides that, like I'm trying now to build like a fucking 75 permutation wardrobe.
There you
know what
go.
I mean? I'm trying to be like the white Steve Harvey.
There you go.
Why'd you laugh? Couldn't help but notice he laughed.
Well, yeah.
It's quite a feat.
You you're gonna shave yourself a mustache.
Yeah, you gotta
You're
get
gonna
the
shave
stash.
yourself bald. You're
Yeah.
gonna be making weird faces when everybody's
Start hosting game shows.
yeah.
I wish.
Anybody says anything inappropriate, go oh. You said penis. Oh.
You got a pretty good Steve Harvey impression. Maybe you could pull it off.
Maybe. I'll apply for the job.
I like the calming like rain pitter patter out there.
It is nice.
Yeah,
You
I was wondering if it's going to be distracting for listeners.
It's
or-
distracting for me.
nice. It's like a bad one's broke.
No, I'm kidding.
Mhm.
They really got to fix that gutter.
Oh, I see.
It's the neighbors.
yeah.
That's like hypnotic though.
It's like a squirrel went up there. A
What's-
fat squirrel.
I think it's a bunch of pigeons.
What's your favorite white noise?
My favorite white noise? I think it's got to be thunder and light. That's like rain, thunder.
Maybe waves. Ocean waves.
For me, it's the sound of my own voice. No. No, I'm just kidding. That's what narcissists say.
What about this one?
I like rain hitting like a sheet metal roof. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
No.
You've never had like have you ever slept in like a lean-to camping?
No.
All right, like have you been to a camp, like a cabin?
A cabin? I've been to Jim's cabin.
Have you ever heard crickets?
Yeah.
Oh, you ever see those videos of the it's like 8 hours of you sleeping in a starship in space?
yeah. Yeah.
Let me see if I can find. Yeah, here we go.
8 hours of Riley Reid getting fucked.
Ooh, yeah, that's my favorite white noise.
This is a nice sound.
It's not always.
Yeah, and then
You sound like you're in a vacuum.
it's just a picture of just a porthole with stars.
Dude, do you guys know what we should do? We should put this on and go into a. Well, no, maybe not put this on, but go into sensory deprivation.
Ooh, where they shut
tanks.
off like
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be dope.
dude.
I've always wanted to do that.
And then you're just in there with your thoughts.
The floating salt tank.
Yeah. You don't even really know how much time has passed.
I might take. I
Hallucinate
might
like
take
crazy.
mushrooms.
That would be intense as fuck.
Just a little bit.
I
That's
want
it.
to, yeah. Let's go crazy.
Jerry's gonna be in there and be like,
Get me out of here.
"Do you have cocaine?"
Ball.
No, it'd probably be fun. I mean, it's not like what's the worst that can happen? I'm sure they have a panic button or something. You just get out.
I feel like I'm always afraid of, like, if I'm tripping too hard, I'm always afraid of pissing my pants.
Dude, you're
Well, if
literally
you're in
floating
water-
in pee.
Oh,
And it's
You're
no one's
like-
gonna know.
In a
Everyone's-
swimsuit and pee.
Everyone's gonna be taking you out of the tank. Oh, it's all yellow.
There was this one time
Fuck.
where I took some mushrooms and I felt like I was going to the bathroom every 5 minutes. And every time I would go to the bathroom, it was a pretty significantly long pee. And I started to get really freaked out because I
They're
was
making
like,
me pee.
I was like, this is like the 12th time I've taken a piss in like an hour. I was like, there's no fucking way I have this much water in me.
Were you at a concert?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Hammering beers, dude.
It'd be
Yeah.
funny too if you were in the tank and you were worried about pissing yourself. And they went to go take you out and they just saw a few turds just floating.
Oh.
You're just like, no, I swear I didn't pee.
That's
You
one
shit
thing.
yourself,
I
though.
would need to be sure rather that they clean, like I have a fresh water.
You just wear
I
a
know they
diaper in
wouldn't-
there.
A diaper.
It
Yeah.
wouldn't even matter. You just let it fly.
Now, then you just feel like a baby.
No, I would like it if you could do like have like your own, where it's just like just as easy as drawing a bath in your house. You know what I mean? That'd be fucking sick.
Yeah, that would be cool.
When's the last time any of you taken a bath?
I don't do that.
I don't
It's
bathe.
been quite a while.
It's just so much work. You
Yeah.
gotta fucking clean the tub after every time.
I don't think my tub's big enough.
Yeah, if I had like a tub that would support it, I'd do it like once every 6
I-
months or something.
I might have
Probably.
when I like the day that I broke my wrist, but I can't
Mm.
remember.
Yeah. For me, it was probably after. I remember I had like a really, really rough lacrosse practice, and I was like at my mom's house. She has like a tub that like can handle it. You know what I mean? The water got like I ran the hot water tank out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like that's just how often are you taking a fucking bath? You know what I mean? I had no idea. I just turned the hot water as high as it can go and filled the whole thing up, and it was like. Oh, I only got like half before it ran. Like it was like way worse than if I had just done a little bit of like cold and warm. You know, I don't know, but it was not good.
Hmm.
It felt good, I guess, on my achy bones, but yeah, there's just too much accoutrement, too much mess. If I was like, see, this is the thing. The only place I would, I guess the closest is going to be a hot tub from now, and that's even filthier. That's filthier.
Yeah.
Kind of want one though.
Having a hot tub, yeah, having a hot tub though seems like you gotta just so much maintenance,
Yeah, very true.
so much chemicals, just pouring chemicals.
They have saltwater spas that are crazy.
Yeah, I've heard you could like basically make your like bathtub into one of those float tanks if you just add enough salt to like the solution.
Yeah, but I have
It's
a
like a
very,
Stranger Things.
I've never seen
Yeah.
a comfortable.
yeah, I need a long
Bath.
enough. I need a long enough bath.
Yeah, you just need a giant bathtub.
Dude, I'm like, I don't know what it is. I've never been comfortable in like a regular bath. Like I need like a fucking pillow or something. My back is just not the same shape. I'm not the correct height. I don't know what it is. I have to like prop myself up in weird awkward positions, or like my foot's always touching like a metal piece of fucking trim or some shit, and it's just like I don't get cozy.
You gotta get yourself like a custom bathtub made. Or you gotta get someone to come in there and tailor it specifically to you.
Nah.
Some guy's gonna come over and be like, "Hey, get naked and get in there."
I would
But go-
sooner just buy a hot tub. A hot tub's cozy, and you have like that a hot tub could be a write off, a tax write off.
Can it really?
Yeah, if you have an injured back, a hot tub is a tax write off.
I do have a bad back.
Yeah.
Is it? Have you been to a doctor for your bad back?
I have been.
Look at that tax write off.
Maybe I'm gonna be getting myself a hot tub sometime soon.
It's probably from sleeping on a waterbed for like a decade of your life.
Yeah, probably.
Just your spine has never had like rest and support.
Yeah, that definitely probably had something to do with it.
What age did you get your waterbed? You fucking 70s porn star.
I had it from the age of I think like 14 to 18, 13 to something, 13 to 18 maybe.
13 to 18.
Something
DJ
like
got
that.
so much pussy between shit on that waterbed.
I heard DJ even cut a pussy in that waterbed.
He filmed a lot of pornos.
No, yeah, that, and I during a soccer game once, like, injured my back and was just like, I could play through it. I could finish the game out. And then by the time the game ended, I was just like, I don't think I can move my back. Like, it was like 3 days of just like every time you move anything, just
Oh, damn.
and then it was like that was probably a bad idea to try and play through that.
My God.
But yeah, now it's weird though. Now it's like just in one side on my lower back.
You got sciatica.
Yeah, I do.
What did your doctor throw
That's
at
right.
you?
I forgot about
Doesn't that sound like a spiced Italian
Shoot.
meat?
Let me get the sciatica.
Hey, could I get the dogwood sandwich? Extra sciatica on the side.
Yeah, delicious.
Dude, I would like a dogwood.
The dogwood.
Dogwood sandwich sounds like
Let me get one of those dogwoods.
sounds gross kind of.
I'm not gonna lie. I might go out and get like a big old sub,
A big old
big
Dagwood.
sandwich after this.
I'm in a sandwich mood
Guys, are we
too.
getting a sandwich?
We get
Well,
some
I gotta do
sandwiches?
laundry.
I gotta
What?
miss the sub.
I
yesterday.
gotta do laundry.
You can do that after the sandwich.
Jerry's got big.
My laundry takes like 2 to 3 hours. I like to get it done as soon as I can.
Yeah.
Where do you do it?
I gotta go to my parents to check on the heater tanks, and they have a washer and dryer there, so I watch the games and do my laundry. And
Oh, that
till
actually
it's done.
sounds
That's
nice.
nice.
Yeah, it's not a bad setup, but it's all the way down in like Central Ave past.
Better than going to a public fucking place and sitting
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
They got a hot tub?
no.
Did you take a bath there?
Yeah,
think,
how
I
big's
think they
their
do have a
bathtub?
bathtub. I'll have to look again.
Come over and take a bath.
I'm gonna join you.
Have you ever like passed out and like
No,
no? Okay. I was gonna say like Jerry's parents live in like a 60. What is it? 50 or 60 plus community.
yeah, it's like a 50-year-old neighborhood only.
How's
How's that allowed? You know what I mean?
In Colony.
Central Ave,
senior?
going towards
Maybe they just told you that so you wouldn't just live there.
No, it's full of old. They want me to live there.
So when
and
they
I'm like, no,
when they see you, when the other old people see you, do they like hiss at you?
no.
Oh, okay.
They probably wouldn't. Would they let you live there? I don't think they would.
I think it because
Like
the
if-
name
You probably
it's
can't
under
have legal residency there, but you can probably live there.
it's like under like
Yeah.
if it's under like my parents' name, they can't do nothing.
It is.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm
so
saying.
you're good.
So I could just live there,
Yeah.
but
That
my
sounds
parents
fucking
come.
nice.
They come here every 6 months, and then I'm
Oh,
living
yeah.
with my parents for 6 months.
Yeah, that's bad.
Fuck that.
But I mean, the 6 months they're not there. That's amazing.
You could sublet your apartment.
Sublet.
You could
Yeah.
rent it out to somebody for those
Dude,
6 months.
you could actually make good money if you hold on to that, and then
My parents would hate that.
Dude, well, no. Rent out your apartment and live in theirs.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's
so
like-
you would live in their house, and while you would rent out your
a lot
apartment to
of moving.
somebody else.
You should sublet your
No, all you have
apartment
to move
your
is your
parents.
PS5. That's
That's
all
all- you need a bed and a PS5.
Yeah.
I know you. You know you.
Yeah.
That is all I need. But
Yeah, there's a TV
but then
in both places.
but then someone's like, pissing on my couch and
Somebody
Fucking
did
on
that
my
before
bed.
you bought it.
yeah, but now they're
Yeah.
doing it more.
Yeah.
You'd be like, "Hey, parents, I got this plan. You're gonna move into my apartment,
no,
and then I'm gonna move into your house.
yeah.
I got bees, and it's way too hot. You're gonna love it."
and I got this guy, he constantly fucks on the couch.
Yeah.
That'll be nice.
Yeah. As much as I can't wait to get out of my apartment, I am dreading moving again. I'm hoping this is the last time for a couple of years.
Are you gonna move
Yeah.
out when the lease is up?
Hell yeah.
Where are you planning on going?
There's a place around the corner from my place that's only like $200 more a month,
Mhm.
and hopefully they'll still be open by then. But we'll see.
Yeah.
Because
there
I
you go.
love living near my job, so like the commute to work is like 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's
the
nice.
best.
It's real nice. Introducing what?
The Onion.
The non-lethal.
The Onion.
That's a
Introducing
bad ad.
The Onion.
Introducing the onion.
Why are they advertising gun kits to me?
Bro, you're on a bad algorithm.
Is it? It is. Dude, these headphones are- Guys, we've
Just,
been butt stuff.
Yeah. And you've been great. Thank you for listening, everybody. This has been a broadcast of the Butt Stuff Podcast. We are a homegrown podcast. Hit us up on Instagram, the Butt Stuff Podcast. Let us know what you think. Give us a follow. Give us a like. Give us some money. And listen to this song. See you guys later.
Yo. It's a banger.